So you're looking to download Google Drive. If you haven't done so yet, you need to click on the left-hand side of your screen where it says Download Google Drive. Now I'm going through this on a PC. If you have a Mac, we'll post additional directions. So you'll notice that a pop-up window comes up that says Download Google Drive for Windows. You have an optional Make This Product Better. I'm going to leave that unchecked, and I'm just going to click Accept and Install. It's going to take a second. Once to always put up that pop-up window, do you want this computer to do this? And yes, I do. So I'm going to say yes. And it will go ahead and load. So go ahead and complete those steps if you haven't. Then you'll notice it gives you a little thank you, thanks for installing Google Drive. You hit close, and then an additional window is going to pop up. Sign in to Google Drive. So go ahead and sign in using your bbsd.org email and your password. I'm going to keep Stay Signed In checked because this is my computer in my office. You may or may not want to do that considering if you have students using your computer or other users. You can uncheck that or check that as necessary. I'm going to click Sign In. And now it's going to walk me through how Google Drive works, because what we've done is we've created now 2 Google Drives, one on your computer and one out in the cloud in the Google apps that you sign into. So go ahead and take a moment to read through this material. You'll see how it works, and then click Next. You can continue to read through these as necessary, but it's asking to sync your files on the web with the files on your computer. What that means is anything that you have created and owned that is in your drive, in Google Drive Online, will now be on your computer. So I'm going to click Start Sync. One option you have is called Advanced Setup. If you click Advanced Setup, you'll notice that you can choose which collections, and now they call them folders, by the way, which collections that will sync to your computer. So again, we're taking things that are in my drive and we're syncing it to the computer, and I'll explain how that works. So I can come in here and decide I only want, core software info, or I only want teacher librarians, or I can sync everything. I'm going to go ahead and sync all of my collections just to show you what that looks like. So I'm going to click Start Sync. And then you'll notice that it's creating a new folder automatically, and it's going to start syncing that folder. So what you notice now is that I have all of my Google Docs from online are now in a folder on my computer under Nanette McMurtry, and I went ahead and saved it on my computer. I know that in an image I would lose this, but of course everything's online. But this is where things are contained. So go ahead and minimize that. I'm going to X this window so that you can see your drive and then your drive on your computer. And notice there are 2 different drives. This is where I think the most confusing part of Google Drive, because you have a drive online and a drive on your computer, and they both contain the same things. I want to show you the power of Google Drive that we didn't have with Google Docs. The first thing is that prior to Google Drive, you could only store a limited amount, a very limited amount of non-Google document file types in Google Docs. So you could upload a PDF, you could upload a PowerPoint, you could upload Excel, but you were very limited. With Google Drive, you have up to 5 gigabytes of space, which is the same amount as your server folders. So you now have 10 gigabytes of storage space that exist, and whether or not we actually use all that and the future of these drive and server folders is something that we'll have to talk about and look at. But the point is So you now have a way to store some of your files like Word online. The other powerful thing that you have is that the Google Drive on your computer will sync with the Google Drive online. So for example, I'm working on this Word document, and let's say I want to share this document with other people, but I don't want to have to keep uploading it every time I change it. I want the changes to upload automatically. That's what Google Drive can do. So what I can do is I can click File, Save As, and I can actually save it in Google Drive. So you'll notice now on the side I have a Google Drive folder. You will as well. So I'm going to click Save, and now this document is in Google Drive. So I'm going to minimize this window. I'm going to open up Google Drive. I'm going to click My Drive. Now right now I have it organized by title, so my collections are on the top. I'm going to sort by, I think, last modified. And now I see, oh, there's two of them, I'm not sure why this is open. Now I see a practice document for Google Drive. So I can open that up and it's there without uploading. Notice it says a practice document, drag and drop into the folder. So let me show you the beauty of Google Drive. I'm going to X out of that. I'm going to open up my Word document and I'm going to make changes. Here are my changes. So I've changed this to, here are my changes. I made a change on the Word document on my computer. All I'm doing is hitting save. Now remember, I have saved this into Google Drive already. So it's in my Google Drive on my computer. Now I'm going to go to my Google Drive online. I'm going to open up that Word document, and it reflects my changes that I made on my Word document on my computer. That is the power of Google Drive. That is very exciting. A couple issues that we've noticed. If I have this Google document open, so let me go back into my Word document, and if I type, look, here are more changes, and I hit save, it doesn't automatically show up here. I actually have to X out, refresh, and then click on it again. I think that this is something that's going to go away eventually. I think that Google's going to figure out how we don't have to do this anymore. But you notice you'll see the reflection of, look, here are my changes, here are more changes. And that was a save and refresh online. So again, I'm operating in two different windows, Google Drive on my computer and Google Drive online. So I made changes to my Word document computer, and it uploaded automatically online. That is a very powerful feature of Google Drive, and one that I'm very excited to show you about. So thanks for listening. I hope this helped you understand a little bit more about Google Drive. I'll address a few more things in additional videos, troubleshooting and some FAQs. So good luck and enjoy using Google Drive.